We are actually going to head via satellite and check in with some very interesting individuals this morning. Welcoming to the show Ben Johnson, many of you familiar, former Canadian sprinter. Good morning. And also Jamie Fuller, who is the founder of Pure Sport. Gentlemen, great to have you here on the show. Can you hear me?
Morning, Leanne.
Oh, good morning. So my first question, I mean, we are approaching the 25th anniversary right now of the '88 Olympic win for Ben Johnson, the 100-meter dash that everyone was watching, only to have it 3 days taking away disqualification because of performance-enhancing drugs. Is it a tough anniversary for you to look back on, Ben?
No, yes, because I'm much older now, 25 years older, so you know, time heals all wounds, but at least you never forget what happened, but you just move on with your life, so to speak.
What was the initial start for you, looking back, as to how and why you started to take performance-enhancing drugs?
Well, I was told back in the early 80s that most of my competitors on that level were using performance-enhancing drugs, and for me to compete against those guys, have to, use it, so to speak. It was my choice to say yes at the time. It never happened right away. It happened like a year or so later. My training charges be changing.
It's interesting because now you are completely on board trying to get drugs out of sports, all sports in general. And so interesting that you've joined up with Pure Sport. Now, Jamie, can you tell us a little bit more about what Pure Sport is?
Yeah, sure, Leanne. Our company is Skins. We're a high-performance compression wear business. And Pure Sport is the platform that we use to articulate our values, which are around feeling the true spirit of competition. And our first initiative is Choose the Right Track. And Choose the Right Track is the campaign that Ben's working on to not really celebrate, but to identify the 25th anniversary and to highlight the fact that these problems, if anything, have gotten worse, not better, and to also articulate some opportunities to fix the problems and lobby the IOC to make some changes.
All right, so are you looking for the movement then to get to the younger athletes right now, for them to originally make that decision to make the right choice, or to put pressure more on these sports foundations to have more testing or more implicated rules into this?
Look, it's both, but primarily this is about lobbying the IOC to address the problem differently, because all we're doing at the moment is test, test, test. And to put that in context, recently there was a survey commissioned that showed in 2 regional groups anything between 30 to 45% participation in doping at an elite level in sport. Last year it was 1% of athletes and tests were positive, and that includes for drugs such as marijuana, which don't exactly enhance performance. So we're advocating a change in tact. We're advocating that we attack the culture of doping in sport and not just continue to do more testing, because it's not the solution.
And are you proud to be a part of something like this, that this is almost changing a little bit the legacy and at least making the change 25 years later?
I do believe that I can make a difference, trying to change the thinking of the young generation, not to take the path that I took, early years in my childhood, and didn't have any second opinion, to go and say, this is what's been happening, what should I do? So, I took this on as a young child, and I take the blame for most of what's been going on. So 25 years later, I let you choose it. And I do believe that in my early years of watching track and field on TV or any sports on TV, I believe that these people were clean. This is what the sport was. Leave from Jamaica, come to Canada, different culture, different environment, get involved in this type of situation. Being caught using performance drugs. Every time someone tests positive, they're called Ben Johnson. And this is one of the reasons why I decided to take this journey on, and trying to get the bottom of this and try and make the young generation doesn't get involved in what I did, and trying to be a clean environment in sports.
Well, Ben, Jamie, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us this morning. I love the idea behind the campaign, and hopefully people will follow it and get on board. Choose the right track. Hashtag choose the right track. Thank you very much, both of you.